I don't invest in stocks because I buy stocks. Keep your eyes open to the facts, not to bullshit. And Elon Musk is on the top of everything. I unfollowed him in Twitter.
Right on.
Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to a very special video. Today we have an exclusive format where we have one of the oldest traders that we have on the Olymp Trade platform with us here today in the studio, Soumyo Roy. Namaste, Mr. Roy, welcome.
Likewise, thank you.
So, how long has it been?
So far, 4.5 productive years, I must say.
Wow. So not only has Roy been trading himself, but he's also been giving back to the community. You recorded a video, an introduction video to trading, and then he went on to create a whole course which now has become free to the public. That's incredible. So after this course came out, a lot of our viewers came to us and said that this is a gentleman that should not be overlooked. And so we have to admit that the work that you do is quite interesting. And
thank you.
We have a lot of questions for you, Mr. Roy.
I'm all yes.
Yeah, are you ready to answer some of them for us today? That's great, that's great. So tell me, when did you start trading?
Actually, I'm walking on the runway for a pretty long time, I must say. Like, when I started when I was 19 or max 20. Back in those days, I was living in Bangalore, India, a small town boy, moved to Bangalore. Like, you probably know about Bangalore, that it's the second largest IT capital of the world after Silicon Valley, United States. So when I landed in Bangalore, my eyes opened, like so much of things are happening over there. And I thought that I should do something. To be honest, I did a lot of stuff. I did part-time, I did full-time, I did a business. I was really successful in my business as well. I was really making good money, but I was not satisfied. I can say I was not at all satisfied. There was a hunger in me. I wanted to do more. And cut short to 2011 or 2012, I think, the beginning of 2012, I met with a junior guy in my university, and he was actually, I don't know, in an unknown mission. His dad was in stock market, Indian stock market, and his dad suffered some losses and he was trying to get it back somehow. I don't know how that story is going on now, but he was my, like, the first stepping stone, you know. And that's when I was attracted to the stock market. Even though there were commercials going on in Indian TV, like invest in stocks, I never cared about that. But this guy made me feel like, okay, I can try it. So that's when I thought, like, okay, this is something which I can do. I will not have to report to a boss. I can sit at home. I can do whatever I want. I can choose any time, my own sweet time, and start. And that's how it started, you know. I tried to learn, I tried to invest a little bit here and there, you know. But that didn't work out really well until and unless I moved out of India. I was doing my master's. And back then, I didn't have an opportunity to work in a foreign land because, you know, out of India, it's like rules are pretty strict and you need to get license, you need to get permit to work as a student and stuff like that. And that is when I figured out, like, why can't I start investing? And one fine day, I used to live in a very modest hostel in the sense university campus, okay? And I came in touch with my friend, my roommate, and he was a very happy guy. Always happy, always smiling, never understood what is the reason. And I asked him and he came up with an answer that he is trading in the stock market, he's paying his bills, he's paying for his university, he has got a car, he's doing everything. And I figured out, okay, it's my time now, so jump in. And I went all out.
What was your biggest win in trading, like your biggest day?
Traders are always talking about their big income, like mansions, watches and stuff. But however, I don't like to count it because it breaks my inner peace. But to answer your question, I'll answer it for sure. I think 12K $2,000 in one single day was my biggest so far. It was a very good day, I remember.
Very nice. Soumyo, was there ever a time that you thought about quitting trading?
I think, yeah, I did. And to my mind, this feeling of quitting comes from insecurity. And I can tell you, like, from 2011 through till 2017, whenever I had big losses, I thought about quitting. You know why? Because I was investing the money which I was in need of. Okay? I was investing money which I was earning from my business. And when that plan was failing, I was thinking, like, why the hell I am investing if I am failing? Because I'm losing the money which I made from some other place, right? And from 2011 till 2017, whenever I had big losses, I thought about quitting. But after 2017 end or in the beginning of 2018, I actually saw a turn in my trading decisions, in my profit making, in the trades which I was taking, because I keep a journal, I write everything, okay? I have notes. And I was thinking that the decisions which I was taking, I was really happy with these decisions, and I was really good. I was not feeling that I'm losing something or I'm compromising something to get something else.
So we learned that you were thinking about opening a barber shop. Is that true? When did this idea come about? And will you give up trading in order to pursue that business?
A very interesting question, actually. I don't know from where did you get this. But let me tell you, yeah, it's true that I'm thinking of opening a barbershop chain, and I derived this inspiration from David Beckham. He came up with his men's grooming chain, House 99. Yeah, you see, like, I don't look like I need a barbershop there. Yeah, I'm clean and I can do it by myself. But that's the trend now, and I'm following the trend. And maybe I'm serious about it, and maybe in future you'll see my men's grooming chain. And to answer your second question, I will not stop trading, ever. And why I say so? Now I'm 32, I'm a young man, lot of power, lot of energy, and I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing high-speed trading, I'm doing everything what I can do.
Well, our experts have analyzed your entire path trading on the platform, and we dug up some curious facts. For example, can you guess what your winning percentage is on the platform?
I think 70 to 85%. Like fluctuating between 70 to 85%.
It's actually an incredible 78%. I know. How do you do that?
I don't know. I think some magic for sure.
You're not giving up any secrets today, are you?
I might.
All right. So, Mr. Roy, how does faith and religion help you in your work?
That's a very good question, actually. I'm deeply religious, but in my own way. I believe in giving. And any religion in India or in the subcontinent teaches you to sacrifice, to give back.
Is that why you made the video free? I mean, it's fantastic that you did that, but you as a trader, you should be making money.
You are right. You see, the point is I'm already making money by trading. I mean, like, whatever little I'm making, I'm doing it by myself. And that's my job. I trade for living. Yeah? But when I was starting off, during the very inception period, I was also searching for webinars, seminars, books, articles. But the fact is very different. They're very expensive. And in my opinion, education and knowledge should be free. And that's why I think the religion played a bigger role, and I felt that I should give back to the community, and that's why I did it for free.
How do your parents feel about your work? Well, I mean, was it difficult to explain to them what it is you do?
In the beginning, I failed to explain the entire process to my mom. But my dad, he invested, so he knows the process. With time, me and my dad, we both took this together and we explained to mom. And I think they are pretty supportive. They understand that I'm doing something good. And I will keep on doing that as long as I can.
Lucky you. What personalities do you look up to? I mean, do you have idols?
First of all, we believe in simplicity. Simplicity inside your soul, simplicity in how you talk, how you dress, and how you perceive, how you put yourself out in front of the people. Yeah? That's what our culture is in India. You can be very rich, but you don't show off. And that's what I believe in. I believe in simplicity. And yes, I do take inspiration from some of our great leaders, industry leaders, entrepreneurs like Ratan Tata, Jim Premji, or probably you know about this company or this gentleman called as Narayan Murthy. I look up to them. I learn how simple they are. Having like they have achieved everything in their life. And that's what makes me feel that you can be simple, you can be the top achiever in this world, but you can be simple at the same time.
How about what advice would you give to beginner traders who idolize you?
First, be a good student. Keep your eyes open to the facts, not to bullshit.
So you're not always serious and uptight?
No, of course I'm not. Of course I'm not. I mean, like, we are talking about some serious topics. Eh? We are talking about stock market. We are talking about trading. We are talking about religion.
Family.
Yeah.
And bullshit. Anyways, did you ever get in trouble while trading?
Yes, I did. I work with people, and where there is people, there are emotions involved. When there are losses, people lash out at me. But at the same time, they come back again and they apologize because they understand that market is above all. The market is the truth, the ultimate truth, you know. Me and other traders, we are just nothing. Market is the ultimate truth.
What are your top 3 myths about traders and trading in general?
It's a game of luck. The more indicators you know, the more money you can make. And probably quick money. Quick money is like on every mouth, you know. Quick money. Everybody wants to make quick money.
Do you think that the most successful traders are from Europe? I mean, what is it like as a trader from India?
Bullshit. I think it's same everywhere. Traders are same everywhere. Maybe you are in Europe or in the United States, Canada, India. The market is same for every one of us.
So you have a clear interest in crypto, correct? Tell us, I mean, how did you first get involved with it?
I'm still a student. You see, everybody is talking about crypto, everybody is talking about NFTs, everybody is talking about DeFi and stuff, yeah? I'm an old school guy. I'm an old school trader and I am getting used to it. And again, a friend of mine who is a big time crypto trader, he introduced me to this domain and I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to gain as much knowledge as I can. I'm attending seminars, I'm attending big conferences, and I'm trying to understand the market. That's what a good student should do, and that's what will pave the path for you to be a successful trader. Is
it true that you can make money without mining crypto?
Oh, of course. You can. I'm invested in Ethereum. I'm invested in Bitcoin. I'm invested in Shiba.
Where does the profit come from?
You just buy. You just buy, like classic trading. You just buy.
Buy and hold.
Yeah, buy and hold. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Just buy and hold.
HODL.
Yeah, everybody is talking about crypto. So when there is so much of discussion, the interest grows. And when there is interest growing, there is investment growing. And when there is investment growing, the price is supposed to go bullish. Until and unless, you know.
Let's talk about the pandemic a little bit. How has the closing of the borders, this new reality, affected your life?
I just launched my vlog channel back in 2020. The pandemic started. I thought like I'd shoot my first vlog videos, like first couple of vlog videos from India and from the best place in India. And to me, Goa is the best place. I flew to Goa. I shot. My crew came back. I went for a short visit to my parents. And after staying with them for 2-3 days, I came to know that the borders are closed. I have a family. I have a baby who is just 3 months old. Yeah, and you know, it was very tough for me, but this time taught me a lot of things. And I'm glad that I was able to come back and reunite with my family after like 6.5 months. I came back in the month of September. It was like, and I hope that I would never see this kind of a divide again in my life. Never, ever again.
Tell me, do you switch local assets when you travel to a new location? Or are your favorite assets independent of location?
They are independent, quite independent. I mean, like, you don't have to switch assets whatsoever.
Okay. Can you name a few assets? Keep in mind that I already know the right answer.
Okay. GBP, USD, Great Britain Pound, United States Dollar, Euro, United States Dollar, Asia Composite Index, Europe Composite Index. These are the 4 assets. Like for quite some time, they're working really good for me and for my followers, for the traders who trade with me. And I think we are making recent progress, you know.
The right answer is pound dollar. You have most trades in that asset class. Yeah.
Okay. So you already have the numbers, yeah?
Yeah. Your statistics.
I would also like to see.
How much influence do news and social media have on trading? I mean, is it true that one tweet from Elon Musk can just destroy a trader's career?
He's making good cars, but at the same time, he's a troublemaker. He is a real troublemaker, you know, like personally, his comments or his tweets didn't affect me, but I know a lot of people, my friends who are trading in cryptos, they were affected. Yeah. It's like a roller coaster ride, you know, and Elon Musk is on the top of everything. Yeah, true.
So how do you filter, all this bombardment information and Elon Musk, manipulation?
I unfollowed him in Twitter. And then I went on to read some trusted news sources. That's the key.
So this is the final part of the interview. I'm going to ask you 5 questions real quick, blitz style. You answer with the first thing that comes in your mind. Deal? 1 or 2 words, okay?
You got it.
What is your trading style?
Trend follower.
What's the longest you ever opened a trade for?
5 days.
What kind of stock would you never invest in?
Chinese stocks.
How many times a week do you work out?
Thrice a week.
Why aren't you wearing any socks?
I don't invest in stocks because I buy stocks.
Right on, bro. Thanks for the talk, Roy. That's it for today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. You guys, thank you so much for watching. And since you watched this far, that means you obviously liked something about the video. So don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Also, if you subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon down below, then you will have the opportunity to get these interviews as they come out. In the comment section below, you have this entire space where you can ask questions to our respected guest. And you can also suggest to us other traders that you may find interesting and you would like to have on our YouTube channel. All right? Thank you so much for coming, Roy, and thank you all for watching. See y'all next time.